I really like drawing sad expressions, actually, so, I want to draw another one just to show you, but, like, what I was portraying in that was rejection. Switch to my face so that I don't show everyone in the world the biggest spoilers on the planet. Guys, look, it's a squirrel! I love that drawing. That's not really spoilers. Okay. Okay, closing the spoiler drawer. Let's do this. Okay, let's go back to my screen now, kids. Kids. Woo! Alright. Okay, so here's what I was talking about before. And this was a really quick drawing, so I'm really sorry. I'm so stupid. You know, like that kind of a thing. Let's take acting classes together. But anyway, that, like, I've got his did I do that in this one? Oh, he's more like terrified in this picture. Poor baby. In this one, you know, his cheeks are going upwards, so it's changing the shape of his eye. His mouth is doing even more of that kind of like, make noises with your face and see what your face does and draw those different mouths and just be like you know, like that's the different shapes that your mouth makes. You need to know how to draw those. And I kind of did the thing with his shoulders there. So, and then this is the next movement of that expression where you put your head down and you hide your face and you just curse yourself. So it turns kind of from like pleading to angry. So that's a 2-point expression, I guess. This is a really technical way to say that. And then here's some more expressions. This was a thing like me making fun of myself because I draw a lot of really tortured expressions all the time, but then I don't really post happy shit as often, so I was like, hey guys, guess what? I can actually draw like this. Yeah, yeah. Genki da yo! Ikimashou! Disney World! Disney World! So this is like a really, 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 really sad. I'm gonna talk about closed eyes in a second here. That's important. That's like concerned. That's enraged. We kind of went over that. That's in shock. Big open eyes. Keep the eyebrows up from the eyelids. That's how you get that shocked look rather than angry. Open mouth, but not open too wide, because otherwise that would be like terrified or like really shocked, you know. The bigger the eyes and the mouth are, the more extreme the expression is. And I think that also goes for how tilted the eyebrows are. That one's kind of not, that one's terrified, but not like super terrified. That one's, you can see that from the eyebrows, is really longing. If his eyebrow was like slightly different, he would be bored, but he's kind of upset, especially because of the bottom of his eyelids. That one's just fucked up. Like, that one's devastated. I did some Attack on Titan stuff here with these lines. That's what they do. Really tiny eye pupils, really big drooping eyes, and big wide open mouth with the teeth showing and everything. That's what makes that extreme. Also, his hair is kind of moving outward from his expression, is exploding his hair out. That one's also longing. That one is dead, unhappy, not doing very good, and then happy. What are you, gay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about closed eyes. Alright? Now, we all know the trope, Alex, of I baked you a cake, and it's disgusting because I'm a girl in an anime and I don't know how to cook. Anyway, shoujo hair. So many hairs. So much hair. Shoujo, how do shoujo hair? So many hairs. Okay. And so many eyelashes. I'm a cheap whore. That escalated horribly. What was that? That was terrible. Let's never speak of that again. Well, we all know the trope of, yay, happy face. You know? Now, let's take that same face and flip the eyelids downward. Yeah. We're taking, yay, happy, to, oh, content. That is a very important thing, to choose the curvature of the eyelids. So, upwards or downwards. Now, if we take that and take it to a different direction, upwards, downwards, sad face, sad face. Ah, this is a more stereotypical, oh, I was so looking forward to that math test today. And this one is, man, I was so looking forward to that math test today. That's the weirdest thing to say. Whenever you go upwards, it is more of an extreme expression. Whenever you go downwards, it is more of a calm expression. So, we can use this to our advantage. This changes when things get sexy, but that's a different story. This is the shoujo way to draw. I don't know why, but we always have tears in our eyes in shoujo. We have overactive tear ducts in shoujo. You know those little circle thingies that they do in shoujo manga whenever the main character shows up, and you're like, oh, you know, like, woo, senpai, or, you know, you get, like, the rose filter in Oron and crap like that. Like, this is the kind of expression that you get with that kind of eyelash. I don't know why I drew that, but that's how you do shoujo. And I don't have anything against shoujo, I just don't draw like that, so it's kind of silly to me at this point, because they're always crying. Like, always, every expression. There's a little tear in the side of the eye, it's like, stop crying! I'm drawing a character sleeping, okay? That's the most basic thing you can think of when somebody is having their eyes closed. When someone is having their eyes closed. So the way I draw them, I always kind of draw a little bit of the, what's it called? I guess the tear duct is what this is? I'm not sure. Whatever this is, I always draw it. Instead of just a line, I always add like a little bit of blue. Maybe it's because I like so much Yu-Gi-Oh! I like so many Yu-Gi-Ohs. This is the top of the eyelid right here. If you don't understand what this is the whole eye, if I were to draw the whole thing. So this is just like the side and the top of the eyelid. So if we're drawing a real eye, here's what that looks like. That's terrifying. Okay. So this is what I'm drawing right here. That's what that is. And I guess this part is this part. And this part is that part. So, yeah. Cool. Alright, let's get that creepy eye out of our lives. So that's somebody sleeping. They're sleeping pretty sound. You can even change the mouth a little bit to be kind of like, yeah. Who really Z's when they sleep? Do you Z when you sleep? I don't Z when I sleep. You can even have a little bit of drool. I don't know why, but in like anime, they draw the mouth so that it does this. Like, the drool is part of the line of the mouth. I don't know why they do that, but that's how it is, and I, like, can't draw it any other way. I guess you could draw it like this. That's kind of gross, though. That also looks like jizz. Everything I draw looks like... Everything I draw turns gay. Okay, so anyway. That's a neutral sleeping face. So it's the downward one, so it's less expressive. So what if we do this? That one, now they kind of look like they're sort of having a dream. And then, you know, like, oh no, I'm having a bad dream. And this one, you're kind of just like, oh no. But this one's, I feel like this one's a little bit more extreme. Now, if we take that, we're not sleeping anymore. If we're like, let's have one eye open because we're doing an action. You know, that's more extreme than if we were to. That one's, see now he's just kind of like, alright, I'm doing this thing. I'm lifting this log or whatever. And then this one I'm like, oh, this is really heavy. It's the same thing with moving the cheek up. I guess that's what that is. I mean, we could do this, like, we're sleeping on our arm or something, but it's not the same.